Hello everyone, welcome back if you have been here before, and if you have not, welcome. I am creating videos about my secondhand bargains. Secondhand, I love it, I live for the thrill of it. This video is about my wardrobe organisation, of how I organise all those secondhand items, rather than what I've bought. It's actually about kind of getting rid of some of them. So if that's something you would like, then keep on watching. Oh, but thank you for anyone who has subscribed, commented, liked, or even just watched the video and enjoyed it. I enjoy making these videos, so it makes me very happy that some of you are enjoying them too. My shopping habits, as I briefly just touched on, I buy secondhand. I have slowed down my consumption over the past 2-3 years, because I've been shopping secondhand for about 5 years. Since I moved to, no, more than that, longer than that. When did I move to London? 2018, I think it was 2018. I moved to London and it was the only option to buy clothes because it's all I could afford. And ironically, it's all I can afford now as well. Thank you, current climate. I kind of went crazy because I was like, oh my goodness, everything's so cheap, let me buy it all. Then I moved to I've moved a couple of times, but now I'm living in a lovely but quite small house. It's like a one up, one down type of thing. I don't have the room to keep as many clothes as I would love to. So I have a regular clear out because I need everything to be calm. If there's too much clutter, it stresses me out. I also love a clear out. I love it. That organisation. I'm not the most organised person in the world, but where I can organise, I like to. Gosh, I'm really good at starting a story/sentence and not finishing it, so sorry. At the moment, I'm trying to not buy that much. I don't need it, I've got it, but I love it. I love going and having a look in the charity shops. And then there's like that matter of urgency, because you think, I'm not gonna see that again for so cheap, so let me just buy it. You know, and that's quite impulsive. And I try not to be impulsive, but sometimes I am. I'm just human, you know? Anyway, say if I've just had a big influx of clothes, I will be like, right, some have got to go. Some have got to go because I simply don't have the room. I'm going to show you all of the storage I have, so you know what I'm banging on about. When it gets too much, I have a cull. I do some sorting out and I think, do I feel sexy in it? And if not, it's going. My first port of call will be to try and sell it on Vinted to recoup some funds, which I then will probably end up spending, because you then have money in a pot on Vinted and it doesn't feel like real money and you're just like, oh, okay, well, let me just buy everything on my favourite list. If it doesn't sell on Vinted, I will just take it back to the charity shops and I'll maybe wait about a month, because I can't, at the moment it's all rammed under my wardrobe space, which I'll show you. And it's too cluttered. It's too much. It's in bags and it's organised, but it's too cluttered for me. I do have one bag designated in the shed. I need to go through that bag and get rid of some things as well. So I might show that in this video. We'll see. I will show you what I'm working with storage-wise, and also my process for uploading onto Vinted. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like doing it. It's quite tedious. But it is worth it then when you start selling items. I have been quite successful on Vinted. I have sold quite a lot of things. And you know, I've got 5-star reviews, so thank you. But anyway, I just thought I would share with you what I do to sell my clothes on Vinted. It's nothing groundbreaking, but maybe it's useful. And maybe if not, it's entertaining. I think I should stop talking and we should get into the video. I hope you enjoy, and yeah. Here is our wardrobe space, which consists of 2 rails. Me and my boyfriend have one each, and mine is the one along the back. We've really tried to make the most out of the space. We've put a shelf up to put these baskets on, which have my underwear in and other bits and bobs. We put up these hooks, which actually have saved our bacon. They have chains on and extra hooks, so we hang our trousers and jeans on them. And I think it still looks a bit too chaotic for my liking, but it's all necessary, so what can you do? We have these wooden boxes on the floor too, with other less bulky items of clothing in, and I have a basket for my activewear. Under the bed on my side, I have a shoe basket, which is more of an overflow as our shoes live downstairs in a trunk. The middle basket thing has joggers and bulky jumpers in, and the one at the end just has random bits and bobs in. That's just where I shove anything, to be honest. Let's do this. I certainly do not iron everything, but some things do just look like the dog's dinner, so I can't really get away with it. It's just more likely to sell if it looks presentable. Before anything though, I should have said, make sure you've got some form of entertainment going on. I had a banging playlist on and it certainly was helping me through. If we're going to get specific, I use wooden hangers, maybe a little bit extra, but I think that they give the clothes a little bit more structure as they're a bit more substantial. Sometimes I will take pictures of the items on, but in all honesty, I did not have the energy for that, so I just showed them on the hangers. I pick a fairly plain spot with good lighting, as that is going to make all the difference. If there's good lighting, that is just going to do all the talking for you. I try and get pictures of different angles and close-ups of the detail of the material. I take pictures of the labels, including the care label. I just find it very handy to have that information in a picture in case someone asks what the material is. And then if I'm out and about, I can just reply to them quickly, and then they might buy it quicker. I do also measure most jeans and skirts for that same reason. In case someone wants that information and I'm out and about, I can just reply to them there and then, or I'll just put it in the description. Okay, as soon as I took pictures of this dress, I was like, ooh, yeah, I still love it. So I'm gonna keep it for a little bit longer. I am just not ready to part with it. I just think it's very pretty. Then there's all the uploading. Again, make sure you've got some form of entertainment on in the background, or sometimes I will do it on the train on my way to work. I mean, the process couldn't actually be easier, but still, I don't find it the most thrilling. The thrilling part is definitely getting all the money. This is my rather large bag that lives in the shed. There is definitely some winter stuff in here that I just didn't get out. So that begs the question, do I need to keep it? Do I want to keep it? I can't remember what's in this bag, so we'll have a look. I mean, I can remember some things, but I can't remember everything. So yeah, let's have a look. Oh! Right, so there's a black scarf. It looks bobbly as hell. I'm gonna try and be brutal. Even though this is in the shed, the clutter is in my mind. Do you know what I mean? It's also not that accessible. Our shed is, I mean, very grateful to have it, but it is long and thin. So there's things just piled in there. And if it's at the back, which this bag lives at the back, on a hook, we did pimp out the shed. We put lots of hooks on the doors and on the sides of the walls. So it was like a little bit more, we could make the most of the space basically. As I say, if things are rammed to the back of it, you're not seeing it it's a lot of effort to get it out of the shed basically. This jacket I got from Vinted. It's very cold. Actually feels very damp. I think it's just because it feels cold. Yes, this is I think I got it for about 20 quid. It's a nice black aviator jacket. It's not real leather. It's very much faux. But I don't think I'm ready to part with it. So I am going to keep that. It's just really bulky, and where we keep our coats downstairs, there's just not enough room. I just one day decided there wasn't enough room for that one, so I put it in the shed. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Anyway, there's a bag in a bag. Lovely. This jumper. I love this jumper. I'm not parting with it. It's a vintage e-sport jumper with pineapples on it. It's high neck. I didn't have a Christmas jumper one year, so my boyfriend bought it off Vinted for me as a Christmas jumper, and it is not Christmas in the slightest, but it is funky. Would I wear it other than Christmas? I don't know. Can't bear to part with it. I'm keeping it for the moment. I did have it on Vinted, and then I looked at my photos of it that I took, and I was like, I quite like it actually. I'm going to keep that for now. Maybe, I don't know. I don't wear it. It's been in the shed, but I'm keeping it. There we go. This I love, and I actually think I might put back in my wardrobe. It's a little, like, it's this. I bought it years ago, and again, I've just not dared to get rid of it. It was from a boutique in a town where my parents used to live. and I just really liked it. I must have bought this. I bought it, when did I buy it? 2017. 2017. So it's 9 years old. It's 9 years old, needs a blooming good iron / steam. But I think actually that will be cute for summer or now. I mean, it's long sleeve, so it's quite handy. I don't think it's designed to be off the shoulder, but that's how I've always worn it. I used to wear it as a dress, and now I'm looking at it and that's very short. But yeah, I'm keeping that, and actually I am going to put it in my wardrobe because now I have a bit of space. This is the whole point of me sorting out. Oh, I bought this from a car boot sale. Again, this is summer wear, so it's quite hard to decide whether to throw it away or not. This two-piece, I think it's 100% silk. I bought it from a car boot sale in France for €10, and there's it's 100% viscose. I thought it was silk. I don't think I thought it was silk at the time. I would have probably checked that tag, but in my mind somewhere I've told myself it's silk, and it's definitely not. Jacqueline Rioux, I don't know. But yeah, it's a maxi skirt and a top. And again, I can't bear to part with it, so I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it for summer wear. But that's allowed. I was just kind of, looking through this bag mainly to see if there were winter bits that I could get rid of. I mean, this is wintry. This is a vintage Helly Hansen. I always get it the wrong way around. Helly Hansen, all-in-one romper. We found this, I think, for about €15 in a shop in Amsterdam, and we were both just like, yeah, let's get it. And it doesn't fit my boyfriend, and it's too big for me, but it's so warm. And I'm like, if one day all the heating goes down and we need warmth, then we'll have this. And I think what I like about it so much, I mean, it's actually ridiculous because I just won't ever wear it out, but you never know. I don't know, should I sell it? Maybe. I probably should. It's got a bum zip, so like when you need to go to the toilet, because when I used to have a onesie back in the day, I used to hate that you used to have to get naked to go to the toilet because then you're cold, your upper half is cold. But this actually has a bum zip, so you unzip the whole bum. You do your business and then zip it back up and off you go. How handy. So yes, I rather like that feature. I don't really know if this is very productive looking through this bag because this is the bag that I'm like, I can't decide whether I want to throw it away, so I won't. I'll keep it. I'll keep hold of it. Summer shorts, which obviously I'm not going to get rid of because summer is, oh gosh, this stuff is so cold. Oh, it's an old t-shirt. Oh, it's a t-shirt with paint on it. Why have I kept that, you ask? Well, you do need an old t-shirt sometimes, don't you? I'll keep it. Although I have got another one. Anyway. I'll just keep it. Oh, this is not productive. Some fluffy trousers, which actually I think I'm going to keep out of the shed because of late I've been getting cold legs. It's winter. Oh, but then I've got nowhere to keep them. Oh, I don't know. I am very indecisive. It's a problem. I don't know. I have been thinking about this lately, and I did remember it was there. So I went to my friend texted me and said, there's a costume sale. Have you ever been? I don't know, they're crazy. They're in warehouses, and it will be productions getting rid of all the costumes they've accumulated. And it will be like, get a kilogram for £5 or whatever. I don't know, I can't remember what it was, but it was incredibly cheap. And this is like, I don't know, I imagine it would have been used on a set for pirates or olden day activities. But it's this big linen. Now I need to do something about the sleeves because look at the size of them. Ah, I'm stuck. But hear me out. I just thought that in the summer, I could wear like this. That's so cute. Not with this outfit, obviously. But I just felt there was a life in her yet. So I rescued her. And desperately need to do something about the sleeves because I can't be having that. Yeah, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. You can always wear it backwards as well. You know, like off the shoulder. We'll see what I get up to with this. But it is, I'm pretty sure, 100% linen, very good quality. And I think, you know, if you divide the bag up, it cost me no more than, I don't know. I don't actually know, so I'm not going to guess. It was very cheap anyway. I have hangers in here because I haven't thrown away. So basically, I use very thin hangers because my rail is very small, as you would have seen. So I just bought really thin hangers. But I used to use these ones from IKEA, but they're quite chunky. But I also can't bear to throw them away because one day I may upgrade my wardrobe space and then I'll have all the hangers ready to go. As much as I love mismatch, I do like matching hangers. That is one thing I quite like. Not that all my hangers don't match anyway. I have 3 different varieties, but who the hell cares about my hangers? I'll stop talking. There's some fleecy tights. They're just things that would be annoying to get rid of and then have to buy again, so I'm keeping them. And they can just live in the shed, as I say. Wait, no, I'm going to put that in that pile, I think. Ooh, these shoes, I do forget about these. I got them in Crisis in Finsbury Park, and they are little vintage DKNY shoes. Do I wish they were flat so I could wear them more? Hell yes, but they're not. And that is the way I bought them. I think they were resold, so actually in quite good condition, but they are just adorable. They're very Rachel Green, very 90s. But I mean, they're quite ugly. They're actually quite ugly, but I love an ugly shoe. And I think with trousers, they look fun. So I'm keeping those. And my Reeboks, which are so tatty. But I'm not throwing them away because they are actually the comfiest shoes. I mean, the actual state of them. I got my wear out of these. They are the comfiest shoes I've ever owned, I think. Reeboks are just very comfy in general. But yeah, I'm not getting rid of them because I might need an old trainer in the summer when I walk dogs that I don't have, but may look after. A thermal vest. A thermal vest that I don't wear, and actually it's very grotty. So I am going to wash that, see if it comes up, and then take it to the charity shop. If not, it can go in a rags bag for the It can go in a rags bag to the charity shop, but we'll see if it comes up clean. I'll take it to the charity shop because I don't think anyone will want to buy it on Vinted. And if it doesn't, it can go in a rags bag because that's the thing, you know, people. What else? Oh, an old thing. It's my t-shirt, which I cannot part with. My first job when leaving college, which was in 2016, 10 years ago this year, can't believe it, was dancing on a cruise, and I went around the world, and this is the itinerary. And I like to keep this t-shirt because sometimes I can't remember where I went. I went to that many amazing places, and I'm obviously not going to get rid of that because that is sentimental. I never wear it, but I'm going to keep it, obviously. Things in here, I mean, I've got this, which I've been meaning to give to my granny for the longest time, and I just haven't. Don't ask me why I have a husky cuddly toy, but I do. The camera's gonna die. But anyway, that was me really badly sorting out my bits in the shed bag. Some of it's going into the wardrobe, some of it's going to the charity shop. My voice is really on the edge right now. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you found it interesting. Maybe you didn't. Leave me a comment. Let's have a chat. I love a chat. I do love replying to your comments. So if you have something to say, please say it. I'm very grateful, as I said before, for anyone who has subscribed, watched, liked, commented, whatever. I'm very grateful, so thank you. And hang on in there with this miserable weather we're having in the UK. And if you're not in the UK, I really hope your weather's better than us, because this is actually getting me down. I have my period too, so it's just not a good combo. But anyway, I hope you're all well. Have a great day, have a great week. Ignore that miserable weather. Let's have spring soon, please. Okay, bye. Why have I just given a thumbs up? I don't know.